Almost everyone, at some point, quietly asks themselves, why am I here? And what actually gives my life meaning? Not success, not money, not possessions, meaning. Something deeper. A few years ago, I had a strange moment. I was living in another country, building a new life, doing all the things that looked right. I had a job, a routine, plans, responsibilities. But one evening, after work, I sat down, tired, distracted, and suddenly realized I felt empty, not depressed, not sad, just hollow inside. Like I was moving, but not going anywhere. Like life was happening to me, not with me. And in that moment, one simple thought appeared. If this isn't meaning, then what is? Across cultures, researchers keep finding the same truth. Meaning comes from three simple things: connection, contribution, and direction. We often think meaning is something big, a mission, a calling, a dramatic purpose, but in reality, it's built through daily choices. We feel meaning when we are connected to people, to something bigger than ourselves, or even to our own inner world. For me, becoming a father changed everything. Suddenly, connection was not an idea, it was a living person dependent on me. That alone can give a life more direction than 100 goals. And connection doesn't have to be grand. A sincere message to a friend can be as meaningful as a major life event. Meaning grows when you give something, not money. Presence, support, ideas, kindness, effort. For me, one form of contribution is teaching. I genuinely want every person in the world to speak English. And every time I teach, even one student, I feel like the world becomes slightly more open, slightly more connected, slightly better because I exist. Contribution has many shapes: fixing something at home for a tired partner, helping a colleague who is struggling, being patient with your child, giving a stranger a moment of kindness. Small acts, but they create a sense of meaning no achievement can replace. Science calls this mattering, the feeling that your life makes a difference. And meaning requires direction, not a perfect plan, just movement with intention. You don't need to know your final destination. You only need to know the next honest step. For me, my next honest step is simple: to publish these videos consistently, not because they're perfect, but because sharing ideas that might help even one person feels like a direction worth walking. For someone else, the next step might be going to therapy, learning the skills they've avoided, repairing a relationship, finally resting, or starting something small that brings them alive again. You already know this because you felt it before. The moment you helped someone who didn't expect it. The moment you were fully present with someone you love. The moment you made a difficult decision because it was right. The moment you stopped pretending and told the truth. The moment you took responsibility for something you used to avoid. These moments didn't give you pleasure, they gave you meaning. So here is a simple way to find meaning. Today, not someday. Connect with someone. Send a sincere message. Talk honestly. Sit with someone fully. Contribute something small. A helpful action, a thoughtful word, even a small improvement in your day. Choose one direction. Not 10 goals, not a perfect plan, just one honest step forward. And if the big question, what is the meaning of my life, feels impossible, try these small questions instead. Connection. Who are the people you feel closest to, and why? What do they awaken in you? Contribution. What were the small ways you made someone's life better last month? Direction. What is one thing you're working on right now, and why does it matter to you? Small questions lead to big clarity. Meaning isn't hidden somewhere in the future. Meaning appears the moment you stop living automatically and start living intentionally. So here's a small question for you. What is one thing in your life that already gives you a little meaning? If you want, share it in the comments. If not, just drop any symbol to show that you are thinking about it. Let's stay connected. Subscribe for more philosophical reflections.